Hi family, this is Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the art of internal detoxification through the use of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. And today's video is going to highlight, I don't even know what to call it. I believe it is the after effects of of the fear, the lies, the trauma that people have experienced since COVID has been introduced to our lives, and the way that people are being affected. They are having heart challenges. It is showing up as breathing issues. It's showing up as major headaches, skin problems, um, extreme fatigue, loss of appetite, loss of smell, body aches, constipation, a myriad amount of digestive health issues, and the list just goes on and on and on. And people are have been reaching out to me, and they can't figure out like what is happening, what is going on. And the reason why I am bringing this to people's attention right now is that I literally am a little emotional. Um, I just got off the phone with a young man that's 23, and he's an athlete, and he's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Something is really, really wrong. I have been in and out of doctor's offices, and I'm having breathing issues. Like I can't breathe, but I haven't been diagnosed with COVID. I have not taken the vaccine. I have not been sick. I'm an athlete. I'm 23 years old. And then all of a sudden I can't breathe. And I said, no, 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 love. There is no all of a sudden in health. There are numerous um, examples that your body was trying to, or warning signs that your body was trying to give you to let you know that something was wrong. You just ignored them. And so I asked him, what was going on in your life around the time when you realized your breathing was challenged? Like, did somebody pass away? Did you get married? Did you get divorced? Are you in a relationship? Was that good? Did you get fired? Did you get hired? Did you move? Did you get in school? Did you graduate? Like, what was happening in your world when you realized your breathing was challenged? And so his response was this, which is a very common response. Well, I mean, nothing really was going on outside of what I normally experience. Like there wasn't any shift. And I said, love, let me help you understand something. Stress doesn't have to be anything out of the normal. Stress doesn't need to be an accident, an illness, or any like thing major. Stress can simply be the fact that you got to get up and go to work. That could be stressful for some people. The fact that you can't find your keys and you got 5 minutes to get to work, that's a spike in your stress level. Sitting in traffic, knowing that you have to be at your desk in the next 5 minutes, or you're going to be written up, or you may lose your job, that is a level of stress. It doesn't mean that you've had anything crazy happen. You can just have these moments of constant small pockets of stress, but it's constant all day, but it's small pockets. So it keeps popping up, popping up, popping up, popping up, popping up. To manage these small pop-ups all day long, you have to constantly be on. That's fucking stressful. How about that? It is stressful. And so this young man, after I explained that to him, he got real quiet and he said, Mo, he was like, it took me 3 days to call you because I knew that you were going to be real with me. And he was like, I was not expecting this. But he's like, yeah, my stress level has been very high. He's like, I was in a home, staying with a loved one who really didn't want me in their home. That's common right now. People are shacking up with people that they don't necessarily want to shack up with, but they have to because they have nowhere else to fucking go. That is stressful. People are staying in relationships because rent is too fucking high to pay on their own. So they are dealing with bullshit because they have to survive. And then people want to know why they have these massive headaches, why they're having breathing issues. Really? You really want me to point it out to you? Like, come on. Look at what we are doing here. So not only was he in a home for a while where he was not welcomed, God can only explain or show or express what this young man was dealing with. He's in a long distance relationship that's cracking. I don't even know how you're doing that right now in a long distance relationship. I can barely deal with somebody in my own city versus somebody who's long distance. It's like, wait, what? How are you guys doing that? He's looking for a job like the rest of the population is looking for a job in LA. Good luck with that one. And then you got social media telling you to be a boss. Go out there and grab that bag. And if you're not making that money, then COVID didn't teach you nothing. You got all this shit in your ear telling you what you should be doing and where you should go and how you should be looking and what you should be buying. What all you should be doing is just doing whatever your heart's desire. No wonder this man, this young man, 23-year-old young man, is having breathing issues. You think? So he says to me, you know, I met with a whole bunch of specialists and and then they diagnosed me with some crazy diagnosis called pericarditis. That is not what you have, love. You are just simply stressed the fuck out. Welcome to being an adult. So with that being said, I want to give you some do's and some don'ts. If you feel like you were in this category, which 95% of the population is in this category, they really are. I want to give you some pointers. So I want you to grab a pen and paper. These are the things that you want to avoid, and I'm also going to follow up with things that you want to do. Okay, I know that a lot of people will tell you what not to do, what not to do, what not to do. I'm also going to give you some things on what you can do and implement right now to help you out. So we're going to start with the things that you want to avoid. You want to avoid all carbs. Carbs are crackers, pastries, noodles, breads, pastas, pizza crust, crackers, bagels, all that stuff, rice, noodles, cut all that out, right? That stuff turns into sugar in your body, and then it also creates a whole nother level of disconnection from your immune system and your nervous system. If you're in this category, your immune system and your nervous system is already shot. So you don't want to continue to eat carbs because you're going to continue to shock your body all the way down to zero, and you may end up in the hospital. I'm just saying. So you want to avoid all carbs, right? You want to avoid unnecessary sugar. So no Kit Kats, no donuts, no bagels, no cakes, no pies, no ice cream. All that stuff, cut it out. Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. If you are doing cannabis, so I am a huge promoter of cannabis. I really, really am. However, I know how to use the plant correctly, right? Because I'm an herbalist. I know how to work with herbs. Most people don't. If you are using cannabis in any form, it doesn't matter how you use it. If you use it frequently or infrequently, the point in the matter is you use it. If you're using cannabis in any form, your diet should be alkaline. Point blank, period. So if you are using cannabis and you're eating Popeye's chicken, In-N-Out, burgers, chips, and things like that, you are sending your body into a tailspin all the way down. Now, if you're going to use cannabis, you're going to use cannabis by eating a plant-based diet. So if you smoke a joint, eat a salad. If you hit a blunt, drink some water. You see where I'm going with this? It creates a balance. You can't keep doing things that tilt you this way and then wonder, why am I walking sideways? Why do I have acne? Look at what you're doing every day. Common sense, right? That's the first thing. Avoid social media. Just get off of social media. I don't have a TV in my house. I just don't. I haven't had a TV in my house in probably over 8 years, actually. Probably longer than that. Because before I gave birth, I didn't have a TV. So my son is almost 15. So it's been almost 15 years since I haven't had a TV. Now, any news that I need to find out, of course, I have my own news stations that I go to, whatever. But as far as watching TV, I don't watch TV. Social media, I'm only on social media to advertise my business, to educate my business, or educate through my business. But other than that, I'm off of social media. So I highly recommend that you get off of social media. Now, here are the things that you do want to do. You want to sip on your water like you're sipping on a wine. So you're going to sip on the water all day long. This is the jug that I drink all of my water out of, a mason jar. I do about 12 of these a day. You see the liquid chlorophyll at the bottom, it stained it. So when I drink my water, I drink room temp water. I add liquid chlorophyll in it, and you can see I've been drinking it because it's all dripping on the side. I'll add liquid chlorophyll in it, and then sometimes tastes like mint. I love liquid chlorophyll. And then sometimes I put ionic minerals in my water. Okay. Oh, I love liquid chlorophyll. It's fabulous. So you want to sip on your water like you're sipping on a wine all day long. Okay. That's going to keep the body hydrated. It's going to lubricate your nervous system. It's going to keep you grounded and rooted. Okay. The second thing that you want to do is breathe. If you are having breathing issues, if you're having heart issues, most likely you're holding your breath. The correct way to breathe is to inhale through your nose and to exhale through your mouth. When you inhale, you want to inflate your belly. So you want to send your navel out into the universe. As you exhale, you want to bring your navel into your spine and push all the air out of your mouth. So you're inhaling here, exhaling here. You inhale here, exhale there. Does that make sense? Yes. The third thing that I want to share with you is to rest. In order for your body to heal, you need to rest. If you feel like you need to take a nap, take a nap. If you can't take a nap because you're working a full-time job, take a nap on your lunch break. Set your timer, take a nap, close your eyes, disconnect. Sip on some water before you close your eyes. When your alarm goes off, go ahead and get you something liquid to drink, like a juice or a smoothie, and you can sip on that, and that'll hold you over until you get home. There are ways to care for yourself. You just have to implement them. Okay, so I don't want to overwhelm you with a very, very long video, but I do want to share this. Pay attention to how you are feeling. If you need help, say something. Reach out. You understand what I'm saying to you? There are moments when I have cried in front of my clients. I broke down in front of my clients. I will cancel an appointment if I feel like I am not emotionally well to be here at my office. I will cancel. I have no issues with that. You need to be the exact same way about your wellness. I can't express this enough. And I'm so grateful, so grateful, so grateful that this young 23-year-old reached out to me and said, you can help me. I know you can. Okay? So with that being said, no more sad talk. You guys are going to be great, fabulous, and awesome. If you need my help, my phone number is 562-682-0818. I just literally put chlorophyll everywhere on my desk. I keep smelling it. I'm like, why do I keep smelling chlorophyll? That's because it's all over my desk. Oh my God, I get green stuff all over my desk. Okay. My phone number is 562-682-0818, and my website is Moya, M-O-Y-A, bodycare.com. My private office is located here in Torrance, California. If you need some type of clarity, let's figure it out. Okay? Let's get you the help you need. All right, loves. Until then, muchos besos.